This section heading is called Remote Shell. So what we're going to do within this section is we're going to demonstrate how we can use the Netcat utility along with a command injectable web page to spawn a shell. So the way that we're going to do this on the Hacker Station to set up the listener is we're going to use Netcat. So we're going to use Netcat with the following options. So we're going to instruct Netcat for listening mode. We're going to tell it to be verbose so we can see stuff within the terminal, and then we're going to specify our listening port as port 8. So this is going to listen on all available interfaces on the system, and one of those interfaces has the following IP. So now we're going to take a look at the commands that we're going to inject on that vulnerable web page. Now I've already got these typed out inside of a text editor. So we're going to be using command PHP, and we're using this -r option over here so we do not have to use script tags. So script tags being your PHP tags. So over here to the right we've got two PHP statements that are separated by a semicolon. So this first one here is actually going to essentially connect back to that listener that we're seeing with Netcat, and then over here we're essentially spawning the shell. So now the way that we're going to inject these is through the browser. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and we're going to go over to the encoder. Now the encoder that we're going to use is from a previous lab, so it's inside of lab 7, and when we open that up we're going to open it with Iceweasel. So other application and then Iceweasel. So I'm just going to paste this in code, and now I'm going to come back in here, Control A, Control C, and then right here I'll just navigate to Eurobank.com. So we want to visit that vulnerable web page, and we're going to go in as Bob, and now we're going to inject our commands. So we're going to add a query parameter on the end, and then we're going to type path equals, and then we're going to terminate, space, and then Control V. Now what I meant by terminate was semicolon. So now I'm just going to press enter here, and right now I already know that we've formed a shell. The way that I know that is because of this hamster wheel up here, how it continuously spins. But I'm still going to go over to the terminal in order to verify that I see a prompt. So over here in the terminal we can see the prompt.